What's up, fellow hunters, bow hunters, followers and friends? Travis and I, we made it back up in the hills. There's what, 10 days left of the season, 11 days left of the season, and we're gonna do a good little push in the drainage where Brandon and John got into some really nice bulls the last couple of days. So we're just trying our hard luck, and it's that time.
Yeah, my brother and John have been up here a couple of weeks now, and they got good eyes on multiple bulls down off this drainage here. We got into them last week when I had it off, and they're getting more vocal, so hopefully this will produce.
Okay, here we go.
Nick was just saying, where's the rubs? Where's the rubs? And all of a sudden, see that bigger one back there? Let's go. Yeah. Let's go down. Let's go down this ridge a little bit. It's gonna get thick though. It's gonna get pretty thick. It's kind of sparse, but we want to end up over in here on these benches. So we'll go down here, cut in at these benches. Maybe even this top one might be good.
We just got an answer. Very lazy bugle. Within 100 yards of us. Still a little early in the night. We'll see if we can shake them loose. Drainage. We're gonna shoot for a saddle, and he sounded like he was just on the other side, so that's what we're doing. So, are you? Yeah. We're good. He can't hear you. Now he can. Come on, boy. Come on, Bubba. I see you pointing away from me. Oh, fuck, look at him. Here he comes, buddy.
Is he coming? Where is he going?
No, he's coming. He's still wallowing.
That is so cool. Let's drop lower, close in. Alright guys, we're just going to do a quick update. So this morning, not much to show for. And now we're just kind of doing a midday, little quick setups where we know there's like some water and stuff like that, where they, you know, near their bedding areas, and maybe there's some wanderers out there that try to get cooled off in the water or whatever. But temperature is like high 60s, low 70s. So yeah, we're just trying to see if we can get something going midday.
Get something stirred up, if you will. Yeah, we've done this numerous times and it's worked, so hopefully today we can catch even the smallest of bulls come to our calls and hopefully put an arrow in one.
Yeah, and then if nothing happens with this, we're gonna go back to where we were last night and dive back into there and see if we could pull the bull that we were messing with last night out, or find some other ones. Kind of a recap on last night, we chased that bull until it got too dark and he was still bugling and all that, and we just kind of backed out and started walking the ridge back up to the main road. And then Brandon was at full draw on a bull and stopped the bull, but the bull kind of made another like step or two steps before he stopped, and his vitals were completely covered by a stump and didn't have a shot. All he could see was, I think, the
rear end
and
the front shoulder.
And then John, kind of a similar thing. He was at full draw and the bull kind of gave him the skirt around, and he had cows at like 15 yards or 20 yards from him. But yeah, nothing to show for, but
A lot of elk in there though.
yeah,
Tons of sign.
yep.
Like Nick was saying yesterday, it smelled like the elk just peed right in our face. It stunk so bad.
It was crazy. It was nuts.
Yeah.
But yeah, so like he was saying this morning, you know, why leave elk to look for elk? We know there's elk in there, so we're gonna dive back down in there and see what happens. But yeah, that's kind of the recap of what's been happening since we got up here yesterday midday. So we'll keep you guys, you know, tuned in, and we'll see if we can get something cool. All right, thanks for following along.
Hey guys, so we're out on our evening hunt. There's a little rainstorm that came through. It's pretty quiet, but we're sneaking down in here and see if we can shake them up. Right? We're gonna roll the dice, but it looks incredible down here. Earlier we did three pushes with nothing, but at least we're out there. We were trying. So right now it's like what, 3:30, almost 4 o'clock maybe. 3:52. Yeah. So we're gonna sneak our way in here and work our way slowly to where we were last night. So something's gonna happen. I have a feeling. Please. All right. Here we go. Kidding me? Don't you think, buddy? If we stay on this ridge, it'll put us down country. We can come around low on that bench, and hopefully they came up and might be. Well, we can see what the thermals are doing on this flat stuff. It's inconsistent. I mean, we're hunting over here then, right? Yeah. If it's ones in there. But yeah, that one there is a tall one. This one here is a good one. We're just hoping that this thunderstorm is not gonna make them all quiet and not want to cooperate. But we're gonna keep pushing, we're gonna keep calling. Have her head on a swivel, and hopefully something's gonna happen.
bull. We're all hunkered down under some trees. It started hailing on us and raining really hard.
Pretty good thunderstorm running over us right now. Hopefully we'll catch some audio on here.
So we've seen, about 15 minutes ago. Oh, here's the thunder.
There's the thunder.
Yep. They say, let's go hunting. It'll be fun. No, but we had an elk encounter here about 15-20 minutes ago. Just came in super silent, saw a flash. We set up, started calling, and about 5 minutes later I saw the elk kind of flash, like trotted probably like 60 yards from us in an opening. But when I looked at it, the head was already behind some brush and I couldn't tell if it was a cow or an elk.
A cow or a bull.
Or a cow or a bull, thank you. And shoot, it's been a good 20 minutes since we've heard the bull bugle below us, which is what we've been working towards. So, yeah, we're trying. We got a game plan. We'll see what happens.
This weather's crazy. It's about time though, because we haven't had no rain in all this month, and the little bit that we did get, it didn't dumb the dirt down, and it was noisier than crap. So thankful for this rain and this storm. Hopefully no fires start up or anything silly like that. But
it looks pretty bright behind us where it's coming from. So hopefully it'll just pass through and it'll give us an hour of somewhat quiet time for us to finish our hunt. We're pretty far down in here. So we'll see what we can shake up. Morning, campers. Well, we had a pretty rough hike out last night. Got soaking wet to the bone. I think the only thing that was dry on me were my feet. But anyways, so we beat it back to the truck with a little bit of daylight. Drove around a little bit just to see if we could see any animals moving. But we got back to camp, but it was dark, so we just kind of sat in the truck and peeled off some wet layers and hung them around here and got them all dried up while we're eating dinner, and pretty much called it a night. Slept in a little bit this morning, and we're gonna go to a spot where we haven't been for a while and see what's gonna happen. That bull that we had going last night, the minute the storm got right over us with the lightning and thunder, he just went quiet. So, which was a bummer because, you know, we were in a really good spot. Really good spot. We probably seen like 30 plus rubs. So, anyways, we'll see what's gonna happen. Trav, you got anything?
we were that close. That's about it.
Yeah.
Other than that, hopefully we get lucky on this and we see something. Still got a
another week after this to grind it out, so no time off from work, so probably just try and head up after work if possible and try and make something happen.
All right, peace out.
Well, back in town. Our hunts today were uneventful. Only seen 6 elk, a couple deer, no bulls. So we hunted until about 1:30 in the afternoon, then rushed back to camp, broke camp down, and then came home. So Travis is gonna keep going out. There's 7 days left of the season, and hopefully we can get him to fill his tag. And then 2 weeks from now, deer season, rifle season is going to start, so we'll get that on camera too, as we all have tags for that. So yeah, see you guys on here soon. Thanks for following along. Hit that subscribe button, fellas. Thank you very much. See ya.